Hello and welcome to another episode of Civilization Free, made by Sid Meier, of course. And here we are. We're on our way to build a railroad all the way to Kolhapur, from whence, to whence we shall go in order to eventually attack into the French territory. And the French, of course, will not take kindly to such actions. And India, of course, come on, India. Stop sending your elephant guys. Just get better tech, okay? Stop building units. Just focus on money and scientists and get better tech so that you can actually send useful units to attack me. Everybody else is doing it. Why can't you, India? Just get good, son. Get good, scrub. Okay. Okay, into the next turn. Cultural influence expanding. Hospital being built. Cavalry on the way. University. Holy cannoli. Nice, you. Getting that university up. The people love me. They want to expand the palace. And I believe this is the next natural step. Look at that palace. What a beautiful sight. This is the center of the world. The center of power in the world. We have information that the French city of Orléans has produced a great project. It's not going to be useful anymore, unfortunately. You know what happens to those wonders? I conquer the city and then the wonder just becomes completely useless. That's another thing that bothers me a bit about Civ 3, is that the wonders, they just become entirely useless if you conquer the city. Yeah, that's going to take a while to get there. So instead, what I'm going to do here is go over here. And I'm going to cross the straits. Let me take a look at my tech to see how fast I'm going to get combustion. Okay, I still have 2 techs before combustion. Okay. Because once I get combustion, I can get the transports, and I think the transports should be able to allow my armies to cross the ocean. And if that's true, then because I'm getting combustion before I'm getting motorized transportation, I will be able to send my cavalry armies across. Now, of course, if the French or the Aztecs get tanks before I do, come on, they can't. They're entirely full. Both galleys. What in the world? Okay. So that's that galley. Let's get the other galley. Now we're really unloading those troops. I bet those Frenchmen, they're quivering in their boots. They're just thinking, holy cannoli, what are we going to do now? They're going to invade us. They're going to conquer us. They're going to insult our French cuisine. Yep, that's what's going to happen. That French cuisine, it's going to find a couple of insults. Now let's see, how many guys do I have on that town? It doesn't matter right now. Okay, you're building a hospital. That's fine. I don't mind them building hospitals. If you want to build a building by your own volition, that's fine. Now, of course, if you need an aqueduct, I'm going to get you an aqueduct, lads. I love building aqueducts. I am the king of aqueducts. Surprise, surprise. Just go in that direction. And you are going to help out here. We've got 3 different cavalry workers. Not cavalry workers, 3 different cavalry men on that tile. So I'm going to send one of you. Actually going to send one of the cavalries up here. No, not that one. That one's moved this turn. This one. Going to send this one down with Janeway, the biggest villain in Star Trek. And we're going to build some railroads. Going to build them so good that nobody is going to be able to criticize, simply because of how good these railroads are. Now, of course, I could already attack. I've probably got plenty of units to attack Kolhapur, and I probably should attack. Man, maybe I should take their saltpeter away. I don't really see a reason to. Either that or I'm just lazy, but I guess that's 2 different ways to think about it. So I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 workers. Fair enough. Refining next turn. Here we go. Oh no, longbowman! Okay, we survived. I survived. My wits are about me. Steel. Okay, sure. Sounds good. Okay. I didn't accidentally cancel my project. 11 turns for steel. Let's actually take a look at the domestic advisor here. Okay. 11 turns for steel. 13 turns. Okay, here's actually where it's going to be useful to go full in. We can get 3 turns of... We can get 3/7 of a way towards steel in 3 turns. I think that's probably worth it. It's going to eat away at our coffers, but we're going to do it. Coal plant, cavalry. Yep. It's really going to eat at the coffers. Hopefully my budget will make it. Oh my goodness, if my budget doesn't make it. That would be a little bit upsetting, to say the least. What does battlefield medicine do again? Oh yeah, it allows me to heal an enemy territory. It doesn't actually give me any happiness bonus or anything, as far as I remember. So it's not... Battlefield medicine isn't actually going to help me that much, but... Of course, is healing an enemy territory important at this point? Probably not. But it is something... It is good to know that you have the option. Okay, let's cross the land. Here we go. On the boat. And from the boat on the land, 2 lads out. Holy cannoli. And we'll see. That's probably, yeah, that's this turn's. Okay, I've got 3 lads on the go. You know what? I might actually attack next turn and just continue building the railroad. Going to send them all to tours and see what happens. I don't know if... actually, I can easily find out. I don't know if the Aztecs are using riflemen. I don't know that. They may or may not be using them, but I think I'm just going to move you, since I don't think there's a point in moving the others. Just so that one heals, because I want that one to heal up a bit. Okay, good. That one didn't finish this turn, so that's good, because that means that this one gets an opportunity to heal up, and then possibly joins in the attack on Kolhapur. Unless the enemy just sends a bunch of guys up here, which I wouldn't put it past them, to be honest. I wouldn't put it past them. Oh, they did! They did, and they killed him as well. Holy cannoli. No mercy. No mercy at all. There was no mercy given. Man, this game, the AI is just totally merciless. I've never had this much trouble with the AI in a Civ game. Okay, it's Tokyo. Tokyo can have something like a temple. Yeah, let's get a temple in Tokyo. That's right, Tokyo. You're getting a temple. Wait, I have to make sure Tokyo is building a temple. Edo Nosos. Let's say I forget. I think I saw something other than a temple in the queue. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid, but I think it's important for me to at least double check. Athens, Kyoto, Zimbabwe, Washington, Apophis, Osaka, Sparta, Ulundi, New York, Boston, Tokyo Temple. Good, 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 good. And what was... I forgot what the other town was building now. I probably should have picked that thing and then put zoom. Oh well. Okay. Library, cavalry. Victory by numbers. A temple. A marketplace. A cavalryman. They don't have a rifleman, but they certainly do have some things to be worried about. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick up this cavalryman, go down, attack Kohalp. Okay. Didn't make it. That's fine. We can send another one. Killed a unit. Good. Send another one. Just keep sending them. Don't stop. Great. We captured the town. Okay. Now let's get the walls up. Luckily enough, the town is of the proper size to be building walls. Okay, so I'm going to send you there now. And I've got all the workers together. They can all build walls together. I'm actually going to send another cavalry down so that I can have 4 cavalry on Kolhapur, because that is from now on probably going to be the target for my enemy. Kolhapur, not Kohalpur. Okay. Have to remember that. And let's wake all. Get these guys to protect the workers. And build a railroad. And these two guys are going to attack the invaders. This is my revenge kill. Come on. Revenged. Very good. Or I should say avenged. Hey, hey. And you're going to go in as well. Attack. And he's dead. Send him in there just in case the enemy decides to attack. Of course, there's 4 guys on there. Maybe a bit much. I'm going to send one of them over to Sinsun Sen because I think it needs it. Since I'm seeing the enemy already on the move here. Okay, nothing going on there, but there is something going on here. And we're going to unload. Okay. So now I think I'm going to actually scout a bit farther, and as I expected, it seems that France has actually completed their move into using riflemen. So this is of course going to be a difficult fight that I'm probably going to use the army for. Steal in 6 turns. Okay. Oh my goodness. 2 turns we're going to go negative. I have to do something about that. But let's see. Bell still has to build buildings. New York does not have to build buildings. Okay, next turn New York's going on wealth. I'm going to slowly transition the completed cities over to wealth so that they can support my huge army, which, if I'm actually looking at it, is way below the unit limit. Well, I can go above the allowed units, but still the money and also all my improvements are costing. Look at that. Maintenance is immense. However, maintenance is only half as big as the corruption. Holy cannoli. I really need to build some courthouses and things. That's probably what my priority should be from now on. Building courthouses. Next building in any of these cities is not going to be a temple. It's going to be a courthouse because I really need it. Now, oil. What do I need oil for? And speaking of oil, do I actually have any oil that's being used? Yeah, I actually do. One near Hyderabad and Setash. I really misspelled that, but there's the one near Setash, and Hyderabad is... Wait, no, that's up here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Haha, I actually remembered where my town was, and it's on the town itself. Yeah, just an oil well in the middle of town. Okay, I think I'm going to go one more turn this episode. Skip, and get on your way, lad. All the way to Tamwin. And just get on a galley, doesn't matter which one. And we're going to start fortifying Kolhapur simply because I expect the enemy to begin pouring in troops at the next available opportunity. I have to keep pushing to prevent the French culture from overtaking me, because holy cannoli, the French culture is powerful. It is powerful. I've got cavalry in Philadelphia. And there's that one more turn. Oh, painful. Ah, yeah, they retreated. Or maybe they won, which is even worse. Wait, no, they can't retreat against fast units, which means they actually killed one of my units. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. Painful. Our treasury is running dangerously low. Yes, it is. I'm fully aware of how dangerously low our treasury is running. You can only keep this up for one more turn. And change production. Wealth. It's still not enough. It is still not enough. Now, if I were to switch ball to wealth, would I be fine? No, I would not be fine because I'd be losing a lot of shields. Okay. Let's see. Something that is pretty far away. Let's see. Philadelphia is fine for wealth. Let's actually... Philadelphia... still not enough. Change to... I guess a coal plant. We've got pollution popping up all over the continent. But because we have this amazing railroad system, our workers can immediately go out to deal with it. Oh, and Ra finally got railroads on it. That's amazing. Now, whenever I want to take a stroll, I don't have to drive out and then take the railroad. I can just railroad. Bam. 1 turn. 2 turns. 3 turns. 4 turns. 5 turns. 6 turns. I'm anywhere in this continent. Well, in my portion of this continent. Okay. Let's do... I think this path is probably takes care of it. Okay. So I'm going to sit there. Luckily for me, a lot of these towns are coastal, so I can just pop a look at them. Just take a look, see what type of unit is defending it. Of course, I could just go right into Malinalco and really vex the Aztecs, which maybe I should, because look at those Aztecs. They're really annoying me now. In fact, I think I'm going to kill that cavalryman. There we go. Mess with me, I mess with you. Alright? Alright, Aztecs, you get the message? That's the message I'm sending. Skip turn, skip turn. And yeah, you're fine getting wealth. And the next turn is going to be a bit painful, but luckily we'll be well on our way towards steel. So let's get on the caravel. Coal plant in Philadelphia. Get on the caravel. And drop off another lucky soldier, or unlucky, depending on what you think about getting dropped onto this continent. Probably the deadliest continent so far. Very deadly compared to our previous wars on this continent, for certain. There's a lot of death going on here. Because the enemy has essentially caught up to my level of technology. So right now I'm just fighting on my strategic advantage of having superior production and better AI, well, better intelligence, not AI, better intelligence as in regards to road building. Look at that intelligence. Built a road right across the continent. Now, of course, the AI is now building stuff everywhere else, but it's good to once in a while just take over for yourself and do things that need to get done, and look at where it ends up. Very useful. Imagine if I'd have to gallop those horses all the way across. That would be a nightmare. Total nightmare. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you all next time. Anavultus over and out.